We are back for some more F1. If you're new to my channel, what I do is I look at all different types of people's communication skills and I give you my thoughts. So that's what we're going to be doing today with Pierre and Yuki. Let's get right into the video today.
Yo, how do you say my name is?
Giuseppe, Yuki.
Giuseppe, why are you saying Giuseppe? There is no Giuseppe involved. I'm gonna call you Giuseppe for the rest of the year. I swear.
So how did you spend your week off, even though Yuki didn't come and visit?
Well, I was waiting for him. Very sad to hear you were.
No, you're not.
No, I was. Remember the 1.5 hour late?
Oh,
And then-
I mean,
You're not very punctual, but you had a good reason.
Yeah.
You had a good reason.
Thanks.
Do we want to explain?
No.
Yeah, like Pierre seems to initiate the humor a lot with these two, right? He kind of initiates the teasing and the jokes.
I'm gonna call you Giuseppe for the rest of the year. You're not very punctual, but you had a good reason.
Feels like he really brings Yuki out of his shell. And I think a good sign of how comfortable people feel with one another is their ability to have these natural seeming conversations while they're on camera. And you definitely get that sense with these two.
Yuki, what was the best movie that you've seen in the past few weeks?
Bro, what
Help
do you
me.
do when...
Help.
Yeah, it seems like Yuki kind of like takes Pierre's lead. Like there's both sort of looking at each other, and I think Yuki kind of waits on Pierre to make that first move, and then Yuki sort of like mirrors Pierre's lead.
Bro, what
Help
do you
me.
do when
Help me.
when you fly like for 4 hours?
watching anime, Japanese anime. It's not movies, so
Animes.
yeah. I have Netflix. But,
Yeah, you have, but do you watch?
But watching that one with the Naruto, and Japanese anime.
Ah, so you watch Japanese anime on Netflix?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. You watch in Japanese or?
Yeah, of course, original. I mean, Naruto is come from Japan.
Yeah,
so-
okay. I'm fluent in Japanese, so I'm original as well.
Again, like in this interview, Pierre is sort of demonstrating his curiosity toward Yuki. That seems to be a common thread, a common theme,
Ah, so you watch Japanese anime on Netflix?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
where Pierre shows Yuki that he's interested in him. He asks him follow-up questions.
You watch in Japanese or?
He's constantly trying to learn more about him. So I think that's a good telltale sign of a strong communicator right there.
So how do you say my name is?
Giuseppe, Yuki. Giuseppe, Yuki. Giuseppe, Yuki.
Giuseppe, why are you saying Giuseppe? There is no Giuseppe involved. I told you, je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle, you say it well.
Je m'appelle Yuki.
Je m'appelle Yuki.
Je m'appelle Yuki.
Yeah, Pierre seems like he's a good brother to Yuki. Yeah, like he'll make fun of him and he'll kind of tease him.
Giuseppe, Yuki.
Giuseppe, why?
But at the same time, he's quick to kind of support him and acknowledge him and compliment him.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle, you say it well.
So I feel like I'm getting big time, like big brother vibes from Pierre toward Yuki. He's like that mature older brother who looks out for him, but still has that like healthy dose of teasing as well.
Yuki, what is the best piece of food that you've had in the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, yesterday I had, well,
Bro, how do you stay like that?
because I'm training more than you.
No, that's impossible.
Exactly.
Impossible.
I ate.
See, again, there's like a little bit of a hint of that brotherly dynamic. It's that competitiveness coming out, right?
Because I'm training more than you.
No, that's impossible.
The brother vibes, but he kind of has this like I look after you type mentality over Yuki. Make sure that he's feeling comfortable and make sure that he's involved. It's interesting.
Ate Chinese restaurant.
Chinese?
Yeah, restaurant in Faenza. That's my, I would say, best meal. And
What do you eat when you go Chinese?
Shorompo is
Shorompo?
Shorompo is like
Good communicator, right? He's like constantly looking for clarification.
Chinese restaurant.
Chinese?
Shorompo is
Shorompo?
Shorompo.
When someone's speaking, I think some of us are hesitant to ask for clarity. I think it's actually a good thing to ask for clarity. I think it shows that you're interested in the person. And I think it also displays a level of confidence on your end. So I'm getting all that from Pierre. I think there's actually things we can take out of this interview from a conversational perspective. It's cool.
Similar as dumpling, but a little bit different. It's come with like steam wooden plates.
Okay.
Oh,
What do they put in it?
Like kind of
Wow, so he's even delving deeper into the follow-up question method.
Okay.
Oh,
What do they put in it?
like kind of shrimp inside.
Similar stuff that dumplings.
Yeah, exactly. Similar stuff. Yeah.
And what's the worst thing you've had?
I mean,
Pierre, at the end of that, again, he was showing that he understood Yuki.
inside.
Similar stuff that dumplings.
Yeah, exactly. Similar stuff. Yeah.
Pierre showing that he can relate to Yuki on that level. Oh, it's this type of dumplings. And Yuki's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Asking questions and diving deeper into follow-up questions gives you more of an opportunity to relate to someone because we're finding out more. So the more follow-up questions we ask, that can often lead to more chances for connection.
And what's the worst thing you've had?
I mean, yesterday I had a steak and
Big disappointment.
oh yes. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Was good quality meat. I can tell when I taste it, but same time it takes 1.5 hours to bring first, and it came with like frozen.
Pierre's like really like showing that he's interested.
1.5 hours to bring first.
It feels obviously genuine, but you get the sense that Pierre really cares for Yuki.
And
Big disappointment.
oh yes, Giuseppe
Why do you
Yuki.
keep saying Giuseppe?
I don't know.
Giuseppe is a name. Okay, you're Giuseppe now. Hey, Giuseppe, come
Giuseppe, 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 Giuseppe.
What is that? No, I think tattoo.
And Yuki kind of lets Pierre make fun of him.
Giuseppe, Giuseppe.
They don't seem to take themselves too seriously in this dynamic. Like, they're okay being teased. Like, they're not very reactive or combative with one another either.
If I start, then I'm probably gonna end up with a full arm, and I'm not too sure about that.
Really? Like Messi?
We'll see.
Like Messi?
We'll see.
Okay, yeah.
And Yuki's cute, right? Yuki's like trying to find ways to make fun of Pierre. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult for him in English, but it's like he's looking to. They definitely seem to have a real good chemistry and bond.
Thank you very much for today, and we'll catch up with you again.
Giuseppe
very soon.
Yuki.
And again, Yuki's okay making fun of himself. He's okay putting himself out there to potentially be made fun of. But I think Pierre's kind of delicate with that responsibility.
Oh, I mean,
You're not very punctual, but you had a good reason.
yeah.
You had a good reason.
Thanks.
Pleasure doing business with you, Giuseppe.
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 Love it. Cool, man. Really like this duo. Finally checked them out. I'm glad I did. I appreciate all your recommendations. As always, if you want to watch my uncut reaction, all you need to do is go to my Patreon page. The link is in my description below. My name is Max. I will catch you soon. Peace.